We're just gonna get right on it. Because it's, well, it's not late per se, but I have to start work in about 4 hours. Walk the dogs after the stream, so let's get going. So I figured, I'll do this. We're kind of getting into the phase where, you know, I have this list of NES games that I want to play, but that's based on what I've seen from others. I've seen other people play the games, and we're kind of getting where I'm kind of dreading the games because I know that they can be kind of, you know, difficult. Kind of have an inkling of what the games are gonna be. I still want to play them, but they kind of give me a little bit anxiety because, you know, I've seen people play them and they can be tough. So it's getting hard to pick what I, you know, feel like playing because this should be fun. NES days should be fun, and so figured I'd pick Trojan because I haven't seen anybody play this. Recommended by Swedish House, so it should be a little bit different. Should be a little bit different. For one thing, when you start the game, it has no sound. There's no music. It plays a demo reel of the game, but there's no music. It has a HUD in the intro screen. It's just also interesting that they didn't, you know, hide that there. It's always there. But it's an 86 game, so it does kind of make sense. So we're just gonna play some Tetris music. Because we want to read the manual first. I don't want to go in blind. Captain Commando Trojan. Captain Commando. It's the same game. Master of the martial arts. Sword and shield, you must fight through 7 different screens and defeat the brutal ruling king of your enemies. Well, we do have a sword and a shield. I don't know about the martial arts. And it's mentioning the 1 and 2 player game as well, so I think we have the right. It just boggles my mind that Captain Commando. So it's an advert for another game in the manual. That's a bit weird. We saw Challenge series. This is so weird. One of the exclusive family computer games from the Captain Commando Challenge series. That's odd. It's odd. And then we have the pause thing again. After 2 or more hours. So we use our shield with the A button in 5 directions? 5? What's what's the 5th? What's the 5th? Or maybe it's not using down, so it's just, you know, left, diagonally left, up, diagonally up and right, and then right. That would make sense. That would be 5. That's interesting if we have, you know, diagonal shields. I like that. B button, Trojan raises his sword in battle. Oh, so the guy is named Trojan. Well, I guess that makes sense. Next song, please. So he's Trojan. It's just funny, the Trojan, but I guess it makes sense. Crouches down, yeah, so easy buttons. Should be straightforward enough. Select to move the asterisk next to the game you wish to play. Start, pause. It's all good. And set to take you from all sides. Goal to defeat the king of your enemies. Fighting the king with your sword, shield, and the power-up. When P is indicated, the Trojan sword becomes twice as powerful. If you discover the P again, you get additional power. Wow. I'm guessing you'll lose it if you die or something. Hidden characters. We have super jump for a short while. Heart, the player recovers all of his strength. That's nice. Walking speed increases with S. It's for speed. Key opens a passage. Watch out for the mouse. Destroy him for additional points. Him. No, he's 6 as well. It's useful. Search for hidden characters by striking with your sword. Okay, won't that dull the blade? Go underground through a manhole where bonus characters are hidden. But weird. There are also enemy rooms where you could be killed. Okay? Got it. 3 or 4 characters on each stage. How they appear varies, and some can kill the player. They appear when the player passes certain areas, jumps from different and shoots the walls. I can't read the text, by the way. So low res, this manual. The best way to defeat them is defend yourself with the shield. Okay. I don't... Flip-flop on own shield. Be aware that the arm is something. Killer Piranha does not cause extensive damage. Remember, it's hard to hit. Achilles. Is this the king? Armadillo. Have different kinds of enemies and no idea how to defeat them because the text is so garbled. It's basically just saying what they do. Trojan. Oh, we have like a mirror match at some point. Fights just like you. And then we have some... Oh, here's the King Shriek. Just a shriek. Okay. 90-day limited warranty. I think that has expired by now. So we'll try to do our best. I'm just gonna have the controls here. Gonna go back to that, but I think other than that, we're good. It's weird. You interact the demo reel with select, not start. Get to this screen, and then you press start. Ooh, game is loud. Yeah, have all directions then. Okay, you want to go forward faster. So this was the manhole. I see the speed. Okay, we lost some health, but overall that went quite nicely. Oh, up is jump? This is... It's certainly new. Wait a minute, why can't I get on that platform then? You just jump for the... Oh, you just jump for the ladder. Got it. It's gonna throw me off quite a bit when we have to start... oh shit, that's annoying. When we have to... Ooh! Okay, boot is running out. Yeah, when we're gonna have to start hitting twice. Oh, the boot also gave us super jumps. Oh, he's actually aiming? Damn. Oh, hello, Axe Brothers. Oh. Nice fight, bonus points. Okay. Our health doesn't go back to full after a level. So that's kind of scary. There's another manhole. Do we want to go in there? Bonus was pretty good, but it ran out quickly as well. Oh, there was heart there. That wasn't good. There's a heart where we fell down, but we didn't get to pick that up, which was kind of bull. Oh! I can... Again. So I can lose the shield. Then I have kicks with my B button. Yeah, the diagonal jumps now. We get to the point where, you know, I really struggle with diagonal controls on NES. So having to do jumps diagonally in a game like this won't be nice. So I think if we get the red guy from behind, we just want to go forward. We're learning. Oh, it's a boomerang, so... Okay. Shit. Wow. I had no idea how to fight that guy. 'Cause I have to always get close. We just tank most of these guys. If we have full health, it might work, but... Ouch! No, he had other ideas. Yeah, and he also stuns you. Wow, just the constant spamming there, that was tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stages. Were we at the second stage, or was that the second part of the first stage? I'm thinking no manhole covers, but... Or no manholes. But The problem there is that it's super difficult to jump diagonally. Hey, Hackbee, good morning. There's no cooldown for the attacks for these guys. They just keep coming. In fact, you don't get full health after you beat the stage. That's so scary. So you have to just go for the red dude. It's so difficult jumping diagonally. Like, it's super, super hard. It's one of those games that, you know, NES has these games where it's, for some reason, the game doesn't read diagonals all that well. Others do it better. Not sure what's happening there. See, when I... So, what am I supposed to do? I don't get that boss. It probably gets full health. So when I jump up, he punches me if I'm too close, but I have to be close to hit him. And if I'm too far away, I just end up, you know, not doing anything all that useful. Well, maybe I don't jump up, maybe I just turn with the shield and keep punching down. But does he come closer to me then? I don't know. Oh, I can't turn! I can't turn in the boss fight. That's fair. Like suddenly there are new rules. That's insane. Like, how do you suddenly change the rules that you can't turn in a boss fight? There's some weird stuff, One Up John, in this one. I think I'm gonna try it with the keyboard a little bit because the diagonal jump is giving me a lot of pain. I'm just gonna test if that's better. Hey, Scorpion. Let's try the first stage. Yeah, let's try that. We haven't seen the map screen after some. You know, the jumps are definitely easier. Just get the diagonal, no problem. Shit. We can see, that's a boss fight, I thought. And you can turn around, but then they take that ability away from you in the second boss fight. Hello. Hey, Moosey Fate. Oh, you can't jump it before you kill it. Kill the dude. Okay, he throws it down as well. Well, that was bad. See, that's the first time he has chased us. Yeah, usually you can outrun him. No problem. You just have to change everything you kind of know about the game. That's why I'm struggling. And he can throw those, like, suddenly he can throw the short ones as well. It's not like they all go all the way back and you have time. It's very confusing. Just the fact that you lose your ability to turn, it makes It makes no sense to me, personally. I don't know how to beat that guy. I have no idea. See, that small throw. It's mostly the fact that I can't turn. It's a different game suddenly. So you're supposed to, when he throws that big one and I duck down, I'm supposed to hit him. But, you know, my natural instinct is to go left, you know, to get good bearings. But suddenly you can't turn. Why does the game take away your ability to turn? That's so weird. It wouldn't be a problem if the rest of the game was the same way, that you can't turn. But it's kind of training you to turn in this beginning phase. It's telling you that this is the way to fight the guys. This is how you want to do it. You want to turn to face them. In this first boss fight as well. Because you have to turn to fight this guy. It's very weird to me that they don't let you turn suddenly. I guess it was the only way to make that fight make sense. 25 streams. Wow, thank you so much, Squid. I mean, yeah, I don't know how to beat this guy. We just have to get away from here. Oh! I should get like a super jump from that boot, but it didn't work until I reached the ladders. I didn't want to go down anyways. Like, imagine playing Mario, and then when you reach Bowser, you can't turn left anymore. You just have to go right. I guess that's early video gaming for you. Yeah, it seems so, but it's so. It's my instant instinct when I duck close and he throws that thing. I duck him, then I punch him. I want to jump left, you know, to make the duck easier. To dodge the thing. You jump towards it when it's flying towards you. This jump is easier. Just suddenly not having that, it's racking my brain like super bad. Galitep. Thank you so much for the raid. I don't know who you are. Never seen you. Title says World in Conflict Part 2. Or is beautiful. Hello. What is this game and how did your stream go? Welcome and thank you so much for raiding. I'm Retro Demiurge. I mostly play Amiga games and weekend mornings. This is a morning for me, but on Wednesdays we do NES. Usually I do Wednesdays in the evening because of work, but this week I'm working the evening shifts, so we're doing a morning stream. Liver Best Gibbs. I have Tor. Lurie. I still can't remember. Tell me every time. Hello. Also, the opposite jump thing. So, what happens when I hit him? Suddenly he can do more tricks. I don't don't get this boss fight at all. What? Shit. It's an NES game, so I always expect the jump to be something else than up. Die! Okay, that's the first level. That's the first level, and you already died twice. That boss fight is just... That's so weird. The biggest thing in that is that you can't turn left suddenly. Why is that? It's... Oh, I can't understand that. Oh, thank you so much for recommending this channel for a raid. Didn't know who to raid. You can't remember. Yeah, apparently it was Tor. Yeah. This game's hard. It seems like it. Like first stage, and I can't even kill the boss. Well, the funny thing is that I grew up with Amiga after NES, so I'm fairly familiar with up as jump, but on Amiga, you usually only have one button with that, you know? You jump up and then you have, shoot, punch. And it doesn't really make a difference, especially when you play on a keyboard. But it was mostly the fact that they suddenly take our left away. But tell us all about your channel. What do you usually do? When do you stream? Why do you do it? Where do you do it? So people can check your channel out. Maybe check some of the videos. If they see something they like, they might want to give you a follow and find their new favorite channel on Twitch. Double Dragon is like that too. You don't... does the first one take your left away suddenly? Oh, now they have arrows instead of bombs. Yeah, you just want to outrun the red dude. The caverns. No, now we have to fight one of these guys. I don't know how to do that. So when they do that transformation and jump, I don't... Controls are quite clunky. Once you jump up, you can't control it anymore. That's it. You've made your decision and you have to stick to it. Oh, how long is it gonna be in that ball form? I thought there was a pattern to it, but nope. It seems to be random. Ouch! God damn. I guess I better just practice that fight in the first level. Because we have the same kind of enemy there. Pretty much just chill stream. You're streaming while sipping alcohol from 6 p.m. till you're tired. Every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Sinä olet ihminen. I am a human being. Remember? I think I do. You hated this game. Now, this was recommended to me, but it seems like it's super, super hard. Bunch of retro stuff. RTS genre. It's interesting. It's a genre that I'm not really familiar with. I'm very bad at multitasking. I'm very bad at this game as well. But I'm sure it becomes a lot easier once we figure out the controls. So I'm guessing this guy's also a guy that we'll see later on. We better practice these. I don't think he can throw more than one at a time. Those thingies. Oh, it's only the direct jump up that's super big with the... that. Is my walking speed increased? Interestingly, you can also make them go away. They seem to only do stuff when you stop. If you go forward, they go away, even if they're ahead of you. They just back up out of the screen. Mostly PC games from the late 90s, early 2000s. So are you taking part in December then? Because that should be, you know, still up your alley. Yeah, it's kind of my avatar here. It seems super, super hard. It's one of the games where I think the NES version might be better than the arcade version, to you at least. I think somebody else was saying the other thing. And hi to Kim Kong as well. Bell's kind of faded out. Yeah, it started to, but a lot of people are kind of saying that, you know, basically Windows 95, 98 are running on top of DOS anyways. So it kind of works, but the December people do have a separate event for that stuff. So I'm not sure how okay it is to oof. I just went in guns blasting. Nice. Thanks for redeeming a pleasant day. Hopefully everybody is having one. And what up, Brenry? You had an idea for that stuff with the Dune 2 characters? I know Dune 2 from Amiga days. My brother used to play both games, Dune 1 and 2. Likely gonna do December. Nice.
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day.
Yeah, hopefully everybody's having a pleasant day. Remember, normal people usually don't have quite as fun as Skeletor, so don't hold yourself to his standards. But if you get close, it's good enough. Both are good, also different quite a bit. Arcade and the NES version. Mentats in Dune 2 can talk and look around with their eyes. Could totally be... Yeah, that could work. There's a health here. The problem is... getting it. Okay. They're still alive. Wasn't expecting that. Do those knights or whatever they are supposed to be look like the monster from the Black Lagoon to anybody else? Looks like it's the monster and has like a mace or something with him. That's kind of scary. You did the Harkonnen advisor PNG tuber just for one day? Oh, you have the files already. Nice. Here we are again. Oh, it was the short one. Shit. Nope. Die! Like, it doesn't really matter if you kill the guys, you still slowly, they drain out your health. Yeah, just don't stop when they shoot. And what happened there? Okay, now we have to fight that guy. We don't have any throwing weapons, though. That's kind of the problem. The problem is that I have to get away from it. And then you can't turn quickly enough to jump it. Can you jump straight up? You probably could. No, it still hurts you. You have to go away, then jump directly up. Okay, got it. But it's probably too late. No! Fuck. It's so bad when you expect it to turn, but it doesn't. We're getting there, like, slowly. I'm learning how you're supposed to play this game. But even when I do know, it's not easy. Like this guy also has that throwing thing. So I constantly have to be close to anticipate the attack. And you don't get full health after a level. So even if I kill a boss, if I don't do it well, it doesn't really matter. And that was just, you know, a warm-up enemy. I haven't even seen the boss for this stage 2. I take it if you don't mind. Yeah. Just nice if somebody else has the files already and you could just put it there. Playing with the Mentat phases when you were playing it a while ago. Cast polymorph spell. An eventually make a redeem that randomly enables one of many talkable characters. I've thought about that. Because I have a couple already. On my inventory, kinda. This night is actually good because we have the tournament coming up for Moonstone. Well, since this guy looks a bit like Krang, we're kind of working on that. That could be a thing. That you could change it to Krang entirely. And then I have some other Amiga characters as well. But if it's Krang, I assume that people will wanna hear the voice. Can't do that. What the fuck is that guy? He has like a spell? October 29th is actually your birthday. Also in the past. It reads October, doesn't it? Yeah, it should be November. Happy belated birthday, though. Damn it. First one to kind of even notice that. Yeah, that's the word that I didn't change from the previous announcement. And it's not, I don't think it's gonna change until I restart the bot. Let's see if the info feed has that. November's game, yeah, the bot has it right. You know, the info feed thing, but not that command listing. Keep the sprite and still pass off as Krang? Yeah. See, my instinct, because again, I don't expect NES to have up as jump, is to press up first and then the shield. Wait a minute, can I... Man, that guy took a lot of hits to kill. We'll get used to the controls eventually. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, but this time he's a little bit more aggressive with throws. And he's not spawning birds with with the throws. Oh, that was the boss for the second stage? Now, is there any way to earn extra lives? Is there any way? Are you just stuck with the 2 that you get? Because we haven't even seen the P thing. And we've only seen 1 heart so far. 1 heart, and you don't get a refill unless you find that power-up. So yeah, I think we're gonna be spending a lot of time with this game before I master it, but it is fun. That's not a problem. Turned 39. Fucking old. Well, you're younger than me. 80s kids, baby. Oh. Yeah, I use via the tube as well. I used to have a different setup, which was a lot more complicated. But yeah, this works fine. I actually used to like in the very early days used to use a face cam tracker that then read my eye movements and, you know, mouth movements, but it wasn't as reliable as having just mic input. Very end of 88. I'm younger than this game, but not by much. I mean older, not younger. And you're younger than this game. But it blows my mind because in Finland we kinda... How do you drop down? Oh, or do we have an elevator? You have to go zigzag. Okay. Oh. Because when I was a kid... Wow, they're giving you a lot of new stuff. When I was a kid, like... I was young, sure, but NES was kind of like we got it as like a new thing, but we were already like 8 years old or 10 years old. Wow, he's strong. My health just vanished. Yep. I wonder if I can even protect myself against those. Strong guy, yeah. Yeah, but I guess just living in Finland, we got things a little bit later back then. A lot of the games that I thought were new actually had come out quite a bit earlier. Like, basically, when we got NES, the Super Nintendo was released. And we still thought that NES was like a new thing at the time. Somewhere around 90s. Yeah, exactly. Or you can even do just 2, because via the tube supports, you know, animated GIFs. So what I have, for instance, is just 2 GIFs. One is the Umga doing the eye movements and all that. And then another GIF that has just the mouth animated. So whenever it detects mic input, the mouth keeps moving. So I basically, if I do a single note, you'll see "buh." It still keeps doing that, mouth open and close, but it works pretty well when you're talking. The game Super Mario Shadow Warrior Star Tropics with the console. We had like a weird collection of games when I was a kid. This is not proper practice for this though. Because this guy is not as aggressive with these attacks. Out! And we're still getting destroyed by it. Yeah, my parents got me Bucky O'Hare, Roller Games, Wrath of the Black Manta, Castlevania 2, Double Dragon 3, the best ones. But I'm really happy about, the games my parents happened to get me. Werewolf, The Last Warrior, Total Recall, Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, Shadowgate. A lot of games that none of my friends had. Mission Impossible, that's like super good NES game. Man, I love that. Metal Gear as well. All my friends had the basic, Mega Mans and... No! It was right there! Damn it.
Tervetuloa.
Yeah, the goal should be that... Wait a minute, I saw... No, it was just the opening to the manhole cover. Our goal should be that we reach this heart without, dying. How's Cat Peasant doing? Oh! I lost my shield and my sword. We haven't done... Oh, there it is! I found them again. Well, they weren't there last time. Like, if you retain your sword and shield, you can't get 2 more. Imagine that, having 2 swords and 2 shields. Was it Shadow Warrior? It was Wrath of the Black Manta. Yeah, I had that. That's a great game. And Bucky is, that's basically one of the best games on NES, in my opinion. But so is Roller Games. And normal people wouldn't enjoy Werewolf or Total Recall or Castlevania 2 or Double Dragon 3 or Mission Impossible, but I really love those games. They're super, super good. Really enjoy those.
Jog
Risk, how you doing?
Almost empty.
Oh, almost empty. That's not good. Intro reel for when you're offline. You have 5 after harvest made so far. So you do pixel art, do you, Musifate? Haven't heard of Star Tropics. Ever. What kind of game is that? Star Tropics. Happens to be working, so not good. Oh no. I'll have to start doing that soon. That's also not true. No, the AI is always right. It's 100% accurate. Yeah, Wrath of the Black Manta is also like, it's a good game, but on top of that, it's super funny because it's so heavy on the war on drugs thing. Oh, I think I can only hit it once. No! Got the better of me there. Maybe you're stuck. Yeah, you never know. It didn't mention how many bullets you have, so we don't know. People are pussies who are able to beat Castlevania 2 with no help and no English knowledge. I think I only beat it with cheats back in the day. We have beaten it since, using Nintendo Power with our guide, but... Yeah, this game doesn't fuck around. It can kill you in an instant. And I haven't found... There probably aren't any extra lives. We have seen one heart that replenishes our health, But finishing a stage does not replenish your health. And there are 7 stages you're supposed to get through with 3 lives. It's not easy. Hey, Summerfall, Nix. How's it going? Black Manta featured ninja arts. Yeah, you have all those specials. You can interrogate people or just kill them. You could gain more knowledge, info from the enemy if you interrogate them. It has a lot of cool mechanics. And I didn't know anybody who had that back in the day. And a lot of people kind of don't like it for some reason. But, like, it has a shmup stage as well. Oof! Nope. Not the diagonal jump. Yeah! No! Man, my timing sucks. Also in real life. So I shouldn't be... Oh, no! I thought I hit it already. I shouldn't be surprised my timing sucks. But I still am. I think there's a randomness to it. Sometimes it only rolls for a little while. Back at it. So now we get the piranha stuff, so I'm gonna die. But the boss itself isn't too bad. But, yeah, we might see the next stage, but... I think English helps you to be... yeah, because of the bad translation, yeah. There is a version out there, a ROM hack, that it fixes the dialogue for English, so the townsfolk are actually useful, and also adds... well, makes the transition a little bit smoother, so you don't have to wait for 5 minutes and go get coffee whenever night turns to day, and the other way around. And then they also have added boss fights instead of just having the steak at the end. But I felt like when I was a kid, I loved that game, and I still do. When I see Castlevania 1 or 3, I'm just like, no, maybe Castlevania 2 is better. But I still haven't played Castlevania 1 or 3, if you can imagine that. You're on the list, though. But yeah, I really love the second one. You're a designer by trade? Only dabble in illustration? Drawing tablet next month. Dabble in pixel art, but pixel art avatars you have are like your teams from a game. Yeah, I basically I don't do any new art. I do kind of modify in-game stuff, but like my emotes and all that, they're basically just assets from games. Star Control 2 is the best game ever. I can concur. On some days I think The Witness is the best game ever. There's the third game in that list that I can't remember right now. But yeah, those two are definitely in the top 3 for sure. For me personally. The third game. Remember Axiom Verge. Yeah, that's the one. So, despite being a classic era gamer, well, Axiom Verge is a retro game done in the style of the old classic games, so that makes sense. It's only a Metroidvania game I like. Made me think that I like all of them. Then I tried, but it turns out it's just Axiom Verge that I like. But The Witness made me think I like puzzle games, and it was right. I do. But The Witness was the first one, and it's still the best one. Best one I've played. Tested a lot of them. Witness is so good. Grew up with that game, owned so hard, never played it. Played the first one. It bugs me that this game has no pause music because I can't really read the chat unless I pause. Let's play some music. CV1, 3, and for the most, CV2 has a great theme. Haven't played 4, but I've seen a lot of people play it, do a Deathless Challenge or speedrun it. Yeah, they're making the Orquam Masters too. Star Control 3 never happened. Some people claim that. Just modifying existing assets, yeah, I'm like that. With music as well, I take other people's ideas and I modify them and claim them as my own. You love Axiom Verge? I think I saw you play, I think I found your stream. You play that, I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. I wanted to play Axiom last month, but life. Yeah, life sucks. On disc? Oh no, Jack Risk has evidence. Yeah, Witness is really, really good. Baba Is You and Saxtronics are right up there with Witness. Those I haven't tried. I played Cube. Talos Principle was awesome. Turing Test it has a great plot twist. Love that. Great vibe. Well, a theme, vibe. It has awesome music. Wonderful setting, yeah, and the RPG elements and all that. You did stream it recently. Yeah, I think that was it. Because it's the only category. Axiom Verge is the only category I follow on Twitch. I don't even follow retro. Or any... because, you know, I only play and use the retro category myself. Oh shit! There's no pattern! It just shoots when he wants to. I wonder if I could kill those guys if I have the boot. If I could jump up there and kill them. But they seem to spawn. Oh! Speaking of... No, they just spawn another, so... no use. But that makes me think... might there be a heart somewhere if I kill the right enemy? Because I haven't killed the red ones too much. Wait a moment. Fighting what? Piranhas. Weren't they? I thought the manual said they were. Yeah. Oh yeah, those. Yeah, didn't they have those in ancient times when people were fighting with shields and swords? Yeah. Makes perfect sense to me. I haven't played all those new puzzle games you mentioned. Unless you know of, look great. Then there was that one game, I forget the name. I have it on my wish list. I think I already bought it as well. Or got it for free from Epic or something. But a game that plays with shadows, like a 3D game. Can't remember what it's called. But that looks awesome. Like you have to control light sources to make light or shadows to be able to use that as a platform somehow. That was the idea in the game, I think. It's really good looking, and
Change places!
I want to do that at some point. Yeah, nobody wants to see the game. I can jump. I can also... Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Because we have a separate shield and jump button. We can do both. You took the wrong one? Oh no. Also, it didn't activate the timer. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that to my hands? Make me play with the original. At least we can take off the super controller thing that is absolute pain, which I hate. Emergency exit.
Change places!
Funnily enough, yeah, it does. So I have reset here and start button on the other one. Take the advantage. We started with the advantage, and jumping diagonally is super tough, but I'd rather take that. So if you give me the option, I'll take this. Why the Yeehat voice actor sounded so unapologetically Scottish? I think they had really, really good voice acting. Got everything right. If we're talking about Star Control 2, if we're talking about 3, then I'm not sure. Well, it only has 2 buttons, so I don't think we can do too much damage. Ugh. Down. Give me health. No, it's blocking my way to the elevator. I thought it was going down. No, still hit me. Haha, escaped. But now it's the big dude. Even when we block, the guy's just, yeah. Good night, sweet prince. Oh, it's clubbering time. Oh man, just destroys you. You have to really keep your distance to him. Yeah, you ain't blocking that club. Blunt force trauma. Fuck, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Two button, yeah. Well, technically you could do this game. You just have you have right. You have the right direction on one button and strike on the other. And then you do it like that. I wonder how far you would get with that. Yeah, the game is great, but it will be a journey to get through this because basically it's not enough to get through a stage as it is in many games. Like Alien Breed, for instance. That's a really tough game, Alien Breed 2. But whenever you clear a stage, it gives you full health. Here we have, basically, for the whole game, we have 3 bars of health. We have seen one health power-up. So it is a thing in the game. You have learned to manipulate those red dudes. As long as you keep walking, it's no bother. I'll just see to play the first. Actually, that's not a bad idea because I've only played the second one. We never had those games when I was a kid. I'm gonna put it on my list. Yeah, I saw it at my friend's house though, and I've seen a lot of people play it. Oh, oof. Yeah, sometimes this guy just comes out really aggressively. It's not too bad to lose some health, because there will be the heart, but we have to get to the heart without dying. So you only get the heart after you... Fuck! Okay. We're fighting this guy then. That's why the jumps suck. You have to get the diagonal jump, and there you can't do that. So that was it. That was this effort ruined. It's because I couldn't get past that. How do you deal with that guy? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Holy shit, it's so hard to get those diagonal jumps. You wouldn't believe. Like, for a person who is familiar with joystick controls through Amiga. NES, for some reason, does diagonals very, very badly in some games. So it must be some sort of like specifically how you code it. The diagonal things. Like, I think NES doesn't accept if you hit those directions at the same time or something. Or maybe you need to do that exactly that way. But it's really hard when you trying to do that. I don't know why that is. Can I get the heart again? No, I can't. So, yeah, we might as well die. Well, we have the reset button as well. That's good. Yeah, that's why I failed back in the day, playing Amiga games. Had to play with the joystick most of the time. And you had to use up for jump. And whoever thought that was a... Well, it's another reset. My favorite NES game, Tecmo Cup Soccer, also known as Captain Tsubasa. So that's kind of the role-playing game. We have played World Cup Soccer. Got through that game without any losses, one single run. I was pretty happy about that. 2-button run, yeah. But yeah, the thing kind of worrying me about... Oh, this time he didn't do it. We weren't able to manipulate it. He kept chasing us. Oh, this will be tough. We have to take these guys a little bit more seriously now. There's no cooldown for their attacks. As you can see, they can just get on a pattern where they... Well, that's... We can't afford to die at the first level. That's just, you know, we can't have that. It would be easy to tank those guys. That's not a problem. The problem is that we need to retain all our health. There seems to be a specific way to do everything, though. So if you do it always the same exact way, you're gonna win. Eventually. Oh, for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Tsubasa. Yeah, what worries me about Turtles is that, you know, it has that routing thing. Oh, he can actually attack me between my hits. Yeah, Tecmo Cup Soccer, okay. I don't think I have that, though. I basically download games. I tried to jump. Did. Night time is over. We actually got him. But I think if we go down here, the heart gets... Yeah. So that was that. The only way to spawn the heart is to go past the manhole. But if you go down, it gets despawned. Yeah, good luck beating this guy with this amount of health. Fuck. We're close. No! No! Wrong button. Lost too much health. We haven't seen a health power-up in the second stage. It would make sense that every stage would have a power-up somewhere, but there's also the fact that we haven't killed all enemies. So maybe that guy, for instance, has the heart power-up. But we don't know. Because I'm too afraid to try to kill it. Wait a minute, did we get full health? No, I just died. That's why. Holy shit, a third? He was just rolling. It was on a roll. Yeah, this game doesn't have jump control like Mario. You can't... Once you jump up, that's how you go. It's like Castlevania in that sense. So with this boss, even though it's tougher to time, I find it's better to jump directly up instead of diagonally because, well, first of all, I can't really do the diagonal jumps. But second of all, I might jump in the direction it's going, and then I get hit. Try dodging. How did you find Jaws? I like Jaws. It's a fun little game. What I didn't like about it were the jellyfish. And the fact that you basically sometimes you just get shit, you know, get fucked on having to fight the jellyfish on shallow water. Jellyfish that move diagonally, unpredictably. That was the main part. Nothing else, you know, was wrong about that game. If I would get like a ROM hack, Jaws without the jellyfish, that would be an awesome game. It was a fun game, yeah. Thought you had every NES game? Well, technically you do because you can just download it all, but... Is this guy like an Armadillo Man? Or roly-poly? Kind of like an Armadillo Man, now that you mention it. Missed Moosey's message where he where they said they were gonna take off to sleep, but have a good night anyways. Yeah, jumped before. I'm kind of trying to do it like as fast as I do stuff in Rigged Angels 2 because I've been speedrunning that game, but here you need to kind of give the game time, pull out the shield, and then press up. One of these guys has the boot. Could have maybe just used the shield when they jump. This guy is super tough. Well, it didn't get too many hits on us. What was the next boss? What's the boss like? I need to repair. I only remember the club dude. It wasn't the rolling guy. Oh, it was the Shuriken dude. Shit, wrong choice there. Can't get close to him. But not without the danger of getting hit. So slow. I guess the boot would help. I'm not sure if I can hit his stars and destroy them like that. Let's try the next stage. Good luck. Good luck to Demi. Oh, it's not giving me false elevators. That's awesome. What happened there? Fuck. Just one pixel off. You have to make sure that you have room to exit. Blah. Well, I tried to jump, but it just kept walking. Oh! Is it always double hit? Well, I guess batter up. What if he corners me? What the hell can I do then? Guys. Looks like the big guy from Mad Max. I win. Well, sometimes he does too. Yeah. Seems to switch it up. And then we did. So now we fight bosses. guys that were bosses in previous stages, now they're just regular enemies. Game, you're giving me too much credit. I can't do this. And the fact that you have different heights for your, you know, shield. Need to do it exactly right, and then we're dead. I mean, it's a PB, but it's a sad PB because the game seems super, super tough. Elevator Panic. Yeah, Jaws is one of those games that I would not mind replaying. Like, you know, if you're hanging around someone's house or just with friends, just put Jaws on and play a couple of games. It's a good time. I'd do it. I kind of feel that we can get to that level without dying if we do really, really well. But I don't see me beating that level without dying. Ever. And then we have the boss fight. I mean, the club dude isn't that bad. And honestly, like, we come across these parts that seem like they're absolutely impossible, and then we get through them. But it's just the fact that you only have 3 lives throughout the whole damn game. No continues, no passwords, no extra lives, as far as I know. But there are those health power-ups hidden somewhere. Just need to find where they are. Is there a guide to this game? Well, yeah, probably. I wonder if there's a Nintendo Power Guide, because we basically we allow ourselves to use that. Just to find, you know, just to find the heart power-ups. That would help a great deal. But again, he can't throw more when these are already here. Which makes this enemy actually, like, pretty easy. Solar Jetman. Yeah, that seems like a very, very complex game. I've seen Jax play through it, and it took him like 10 days. This I don't like. Basically, you're not safe from an attack. Well, can he throw 2 axes? When he throws that, I don't think he can. When he throws the high one, and you dock it, then you can go in for the attack. Learn something? And some sprite limitations that work in your favor. So here it comes. Take that red dude out before... There goes the heart again. Fuck! Like, immediately when I kill one of these guys, another one spawns. So I can't jump the goddamn hole. That's the problem. Haven't seen that, no. We played through the Amiga Robin Hood game. Look at that. Defender of the Crown that I've seen. My brother played that. It was one of the games that I thought I was too stupid for. That was a nice jump. Well done, Demi. Now we don't really need it. Maybe like that. Instantly back. What's the first boss? Why do I ask? Fuck. I suck. What are you supposed to do with that small short throw he does? I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. It just comes very quickly. Like I do. I got something from that dude. What was it? Are these extra lives or starting, or, you know, the current lives? We haven't died. If a zero, if these are extra lives, then we gained. And that's good news. Like, if 20,000 points give us an extra life, we could farm lives to no end because the game keeps spawning you enemies. And it keeps spawning you very easy enemies with those Grey Knights. I don't like to do that in a game, but we might have to. And there were some levels in that elevator section that only spawned those gray dudes. So you could get extra lives fairly easily. I not a single time have I tried to do a diagonal jump, but I think it saved me many a time. See, the NES Advantage doesn't have micro switches, so it's kind of hard to read if you're getting a diagonal input or not, so you don't get that nice click. We don't quite have a tactic against this guy, though. This boss here. So what do you get? It's so bad when the enemies get to that, you know, random pattern where they just spam you with attacks. So I can't afford to just stay there forever. Oh. I was not trying to jump. See? How can I get close? I don't understand. So if we can farm lives every and that card. Okay, fast kill, hello. Yeah, I was quite young. Well, that was awesome. 3 times it did that. Like a low throw. Let's test this out. I get 200. So only have to kill like 100 of these guys. But they come pretty quickly. So I'm now at 2 lives. I assume it's every 20,000. If it's every 10,000, then it's pretty easy. I'm not sure if this is the best screen, but you know, it's fairly quick. how they come, and they aren't really that difficult to kill. So we did not get an extra life for 40,000. Some of these games only have like one extra life thing. We're all also on a timer, I just noticed. Yeah, sure. Let me know. If this guy has been programmed in a way that he never comes past the mid area of the screen, it's not too bad. I'm just afraid that, you know, there might be a random pattern where he constantly comes towards me and ends up cornering me, and then you wouldn't be able to get out of the way. It's only those two scores. Two extra. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. Throw the high one. Hey, deviate fish. Oh, I was too far? That was a new. I just want to see what the boss is. Please let me see him. It's me! With a cooler hairdo and nicer outfit. Super Saiyan mode. It seems like, yeah, it's super difficult. Matic, hey, Big Bang Blitz. And then, I mean, the manual said something about a Trojan. It looks like this guy. He has a sword and a shield and fights just like you. This is, we only have 2 hit points, so maybe we can learn something from him. Oh, he does jumping attacks. Oh. After his jumping attack, he usually strikes again, so don't want to do that. Yeah, look at that. But he wants to get closer than we do. So that's our opportunity, like, yeah. Okay, that wasn't too bad. PB. Yeah, I kind of want to try to, you know, do it like... So you do get full health, but it's only for after bosses. That fills me with a lot of hope that we could actually do this. I just assumed because you didn't get full health after those stages, because it seems that every level has 2 stages, or however you want to say it. Like it's 1-1 and 1-2, and then I think you get refill for your health. Then it's 2-1, 2-2, and again you get refill. That we can do. Yeah, if you get full health after those, then we can do this game, I'm sure. Yeah, okay. So that's how it works. That's That's doable then. That's doable then. Then it's just about learning the game. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to do it today because it's far too difficult for that. But maybe next time we can consistently make it to this part of the game and work from there. So there's a way to jump up if you get the food power up, but I wonder what's the benefit of that. But yeah, I do try to whenever I. Oh, there's a key. What? How did that make sense? There's a lot more that can help you in this game, though. Already, it's already easy enough as it is. But yeah, for different platforms, we use different kinds of layouts, and they are also designed in a way that kind of brings me back to the time when I used those platforms. It's because we mostly do NES, Amiga, and DOS, and I grew up with all of them. But I was about to talk about the Doom games and other games like that. Defender of the Crown, because I watched my brother play. Opens the Passage, okay. Games a lot. And usually there were games that I felt I was too stupid for. Like strategy games, dungeon crawlers, point and clicks. I did not pay attention to what happened below. I should go there. Another key needed. That was mean! I'm gonna go down. There's the key. What are these? Are the mines? Are they gonna shoot me? They seem like they have like turrets, but no, I think they're mines. Can I don't want to touch them. I don't think they're collectibles. Played remake of Defender of the Crown around 2005. Simple but fun. Oop! Oh, there's my sword. How you like me now? I still need to hop up. Last time it happened, it was just, oh, hello. Now you're just, a regular enemy here. That's nice. I do like that in some way, because when we develop strategies against those guys, and then we meet up with them again, it means that, we'll get better at fighting them, hopefully. Oh, no! It's hammer time. Trying to give it the jump input. Felt like I was bending the stick. They're going all out. And this is midway of the game. We're already seeing a lot of difficult enemies, and we have to do multiple in order to beat a stage. And look at the timer as well. It's at least it's not like those super fast seconds as you sometimes have. It seems to be second or more. Oh, the enemy doesn't have health, but it's still alive. Oh, it was holding the key. Got it. 30 seconds. Yeah, it's pretty complex. Yeah, in a game like this, I kind of agree with you. Normally, I don't mind them too much. Oh, fight this guy with the bombs here, and with the timer on. That's that's no problem, right? Wow. We were able to stun lock this guy once. previous screen, but it doesn't seem like it's something you can always do, and we're about to... Wow. That fight is something else. Whew. Like, a lot of people complain about the timer in pushover. I actually rather like that. It's fair as well, because you can complete the puzzle with the timer running out, and then you can use the token if you don't want to redo it. But basically, the timer just exists most of the time. Just it's there, and you can go over it while you're figuring out the puzzle. And when you have figured it out, then you just reset the puzzle and do it fast, and that's it. But sometimes, you know, there are multiple solutions to the puzzle, but the timer is there to force you to use a specific puzzle, specific solution to the puzzle, and I think that's fair. That's a good mechanic. Turrican has a pretty fair timer. It resets when you die. It's usually quite manageable. Gym Power, the timer doesn't really make sense. It makes you want to go fast, and you kind of need to take it slow in that game. So there is not a good feature. Did G.I. Joe have a timer? I think it did. It kind of sucked. Originally invented for arcade games, so nobody could stand around the safe spot and hog the machine indefinitely. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, the you know, just having high scores at all. It's weird owning a game, playing it at home, like Tiger Heli. You can't beat the game. It just plays indefinitely. I mean, are you playing against your friend's score or what? So we need to figure out the same sort of tactic against the shuriken thrower dude. We have like okay strategies against the other guys. Obviously, we haven't quite figured out how to deal with is it this level boss? I think it's this level. Yeah, you can see he tried to throw another, but he couldn't because there was already one on the screen. Yeah, this guy. This works unless he decides to throw this the short thing. Oh, I thought it was dead already. Fuck. Took a lot of damage because of that. Never assume anything. Pew! We're about to get an extra life. Like to know about secrets, like saying there's one in level... A lot of the manhole things. What were the other mechanics for the secrets? It said about hidden characters. When the player passes certain jumps from different levels. Shoots at the walls. Jumps from different levels. Passes certain areas. It's interesting that the piranhas are mentioned here. Hatchet Bros as well. This is the Iron Arms guy that we're struggling with. Yeah, I haven't really tried to shoot at walls. I don't even have anything to shoot with. That's a weird comment. I feel like it's something that I should have to find on my own. The fact that the health does replenish after all really motivates me more. I just hadn't noticed that because we usually died at the boss fight and then I did it right. So I had more health. So I didn't realize that it had I had received a refill. Yeah, it does. So this guy is super painful because maybe I should attack him with a jumping attack or something. But it's just the fact that his attack pattern, like how many times he shoots, is random, and I have to get kind of close to him. So if I happen to do my move at the wrong time and he's just on a frenzy doing like 5 shots in a row, we missed our shot there. There's, I think you can do that relatively consistently. Get that stun damage. Died. It's unfortunate. That's true. It's true. Oh, I forgot about that. So you'd have to attack it. Get enough space. Get on the elevator. What was that other thing he threw? I don't know how to deal with the red dudes. Batter up. Strike! He does like to do the 4 attacks more than the other. What, that 5? Also a non-secret that you wouldn't know, which is more important. And it still hit me. I should have ducked. I thought it was kind of get despawned while I hit the elevator. Oof, that was stupid. Why didn't I go? Damn it. Nice. Start out with 2 hits. That's stupid. Yeah. I love when they grout you like that. And you can't hit them from the air. That's not a thing. Like if you attack in the air, you're hitting so far up. We're actually doing worse than last time. We just started with more. Oh, this... God damn it. How did we... Last time it's no problem. Oh, I can't be ducking. Got it. But I had the shield on. What? Did I get up briefly or something? What happens there? I have the shield on. He just gets to hit me all he wants. What? Oh, then I'm not gonna let him attack then. Jump up. This is easier. That was a bit of bull. Perfect angle. Yeah. Yeah, coming down with the strike. So he hit me when he was coming down. And then because I get knocked back and he keeps hitting, he gets in like multiple hits. Maybe. You need to make those jumping sounds. Otherwise, you won't make it. It's a mechanic in NES games. Hoodly! Hip! Oh shit, it was under there, wasn't it? The enemy was holding the key. It was this weird screen. Stuff that I don't understand. Why don't I start from here? No! No, not you! Anybody but you! Holy shit, dude. No! We're dead. Yeah, it's a weird mix. That Iron Fist guy is giving us problems, but I think that we have a lot of it figured out, which is nice. I am enjoying this game. The big thing was that it does replenish your health. That was the deciding factor, whether the game is good or bad. It's the small things. Nope. Is anybody else seeing that Black Lagoon monster thing that I mentioned? I did get one hit in. Now watch that movie. I saw that movie the first time when I was like 14. I was watching it on a sunny summer day. And we lose the health power up because we are blocked. Awesome. Oh! I have to get to the Iron Fist, dude. Wait a minute. Could there be secrets here then? No? One of those... Clint Eastwood in Monster of the Black Lagoon? That doesn't seem right. What are we fighting? Him. Oh, him. Shit. It doesn't usually crowd me like this, so I'm not used to it. Fuck. One health. Go back a bit. Yeah, the guy's old. No! Well, that went badly. We usually start out a lot stronger here. It's because I don't usually turn back at all. Not sure what I think of those pillars. They're pretty, wide. Given the fact that it might hide the guy coming up, it kind of feels a little bit of a bother, but only 2 pillars. You can kind of see the movement anyway, so it doesn't feel like the game is screwing you over. They probably just wanted to have that visual effect, which I do like. I kind of like when there are layers in the game. Nope. Revenge of the Creature. Oh, he does? I don't think I've seen that, actually. That one. Oh, they're more aggressive this time. How did I not hit those? This guy's gonna kill us. I can make him disappear, but just going forward? Awesome. New intel. Fuck, I was so close. It's my toe! And of course, it's 2. It's 2 health points. Shit. I was like, well, I can take 1 hit. It's not too bad. Nope. Fuck. So close to saving that 1 life, but no. We're learning! Yeah. Toe infection. Happened to the best of us. Still. I don't know what to do with those when we get 2 red guys. Both sides. I don't know what we do. Batter up. Whoa. The bosses in this level are not the problem. It's the level itself. There are some very tough platforms. Should have the health for it, but I can also get kind of like stun locked in some of these. I don't even have to kill him. 1, 2. That's good. Yeah, this is the problem. That level. I don't think I should jump, actually. Don't have to kill him. Right, guys. I tried to jump straight up. I would have ducked it. Oh! Damn it. And right before the boss, too, I think. Yeah, unfortunate patterns there. And then I jump that way, do I? Yeah, don't jump, Demi. I got hit by all of it, all of that. Maybe I shouldn't go forward. Just wait for the axe. There you go. Getting anxious. Yeah, this level is tough. Definitely need to figure out some of these screens. I could kill the closer one to me first, but the game just spawns another one, right? Bye-bye, health. There, definitely kill the closer ones to you. Man, I must have just gotten lucky earlier. That's a tough stage. It's so weird you interrupt that with the select, and then you can restart. Not early. We'll get there, we'll get there. It's a nice game. I'm kind of surprised about the fact that we haven't seen another heart. Hey, Arachne, what up? You didn't have gotten hit there. So basically, it's just watching the axe, docking low, watching the axe, and now I can go forward as long as the axe is on screen. You can't do anything. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're playing this new game for us. Carcinomy! With the new haircut I thought I saw. Bench testing the legendary Intel P6 Pentium Pro. And I saw you had the machine open there without the covers. Tell us what you were doing and how did it go. Check out Carcinomy's stream, especially if you like PC tech stuff, but there's a lot of gaming as well. Always a good time. It was chill. Fought for a bit, but did you beat it? Did it submit? The throwing codes like the CPU had died, which would have been terrible. Bad RAM. Oh, nice. So you figured it out. That's awesome. I think we should take off the helmet, even though it fits the game, because the redemption has ended. But to Raiders, I'm Retro Demiurge. Yeah, mostly play Amiga on the weekends, but we do NES during the week. On Wednesdays, we call them Wet Nest Days, usually in the evening, but today it's a morning stream. It's a morning for me. It's almost noon here. But I know down under, it's a little bit later. Live to fight another day. One of those silly Dallas clock chips with the dead batteries. You can ooh, sounds like trouble. Yeah, thanks so much for rating, and give Carcinomy's channel a look there. Carcinomy can probably tell you about his channel more in the chat, and better than I can. This manufacturer's not expecting people to keep playing with this stuff 30 years later. Yeah, but at least it's 30 years later, and it's not like 2 years later. That wasn't the way. That wasn't the way to do it. Yeah, nowadays your printer runs out of black ink and you have to replace the printer. Oh, it started with the short. Quit stunlocking me, bitch. It's just... sometimes these bosses are super easy, and other times they'll absolutely murder you. There, in the end, we got a good pattern because it's seemingly RNG, so you can get really, really lucky on some runs. Never buy a new printer. Silly chip. You can crack them open to replace the battery. Oh, okay. Don't focus on the guys behind you too much. Nice. Wasn't ready for it. It's so bad as well because, you know, I work remotely, and sometimes because, you know, nature of my work, I need to print out stuff to sign, like these official documents to request rights for very, very, you know, protected stuff that not anyone will, not everyone will get access to. And those are still done with paper documents and signing, which makes no sense to me because digital signing would be far more secure. And I've actually, you know, asked that to be updated. But at the moment, I still have to, you know, print them out. So I go to my parents' house because I don't want to buy a printer. I don't want to wrestle with that shit. It's just not for me. Why couldn't I kill that guy? And also, having the fish on screen prevents the other guy from spawning, so you can really, really use the sprite limits to your advantage in this game. I hadn't noticed that before. So if you let the fish, the third fish, I think it is, go past you, don't kill it, and you follow it, the next enemy, which we've had problems with, doesn't spawn. That's pretty amazing. Got an Epson that's been working for 10 years or so. Yeah, my father also has, or my parents also have this printer that's pretty good. Pretty, you know, reliable. Not too bad with the ink either. It's mid-range HB. Page wide at your old workplace was extremely good. Another non-secret, yeah. We're slowly learning the tricks. A professional printer that's like 15 years old, that one works fine as well. But if you just want to print out regular old text documents in black and white, your 94 printer still works. And there's a laser. Oh wow, that's an old one. And you had a laser back then? That's amazing. Shit. Awesome. We haven't died yet, I don't think. Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes. Oh, do they not spawn more reds? They do spawn more of these guys. Fuck. Now I don't know because I don't know if I killed. I tried to jump, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't pushing the stick enough. No, don't stand there like an idiot and get killed! It's just... It just kept clobbering at me. I was standing there like an idiot. Hey, Narblast, welcome. Thank you so much for raiding. What were you doing? Oh, I think I know what you were doing. You did retro achievements, and you were playing maybe some kind of a Tony Hawk skating game. Gnarl Blast is going through all NES games, every single one, and he has them. The original hardware, he has the original carts. He's collected all of them, and he's going through them. He's on game 439, is it? Going through bases loaded 4, I think. So if you're interested at all in NES stuff, give Gnarl Blast a follow, because Gnarl Blast is where I usually find the games I want to test out. If I didn't own the game or have the game back in the day, didn't see it, Gnarl Blast is how I learn of these games I want to try. Back to bases loaded tomorrow. Nice. All over the place. Tony Hawk 2, Xeno Crisis, Street Fighter 4, and Clone Hero. Wow. It's quite the spread. And let me chat something. Epic Android, welcome. You got all you beat. Still have your 92 Epson dot matrix stockpile of ribbons. Okay, not really. Yeah. Now I kind of miss it. I remember my brother had a printer back then, which he used with his C64 and Amiga. And I I distinctly remember him printing out this, I think it was like 4 or 3 A4 papers with ASCII art, and it formed a naked lady that he hung on his wall. Yeah, bases bloated. Have the same resolution. He's Spyman as well. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? We're learning this game. I'm Retro Demiurge. I mostly play Amiga games, but I grew up with the NES originally before I sold that to get my Amiga 500. So Wednesdays are NES days. We call them Wet Nest days. Usually it's in the evening. It's morning now for me. It's about to hit noon. But since I'm working the evening shift this week, we're doing a morning stream. And it's been fun. It's a good game, this one. I'm enjoying it. I was kinda, well, very, very worried when I thought there were no health replenishers, and, you know, game doesn't really give you too many extra lives or, you know, hard power-ups. But if you beat a boss, like you finish the whole stage, then your health replenishes. So we can do it. And we're kind of learning to use the sprite limits as well. Like, for instance, that guy can only throw 1 axe at you. Oh, that's why I get hit. Damn it. I know better. I get stun locked. The guy behind me attacks. Well, hello, Mr. Knife. So here, you probably want to take your time or something like that. This card, we don't want to get jump attacked. We just go back and forth, try to time our hit. Doesn't jump attack us. Usually he lets us hit him. Oh! Ouch! Ouch! He got mean. Just hack away. Ouch. Usually don't die against this guy once we get our strat down. I used to just duck down with the shield, but when he does a jump attack, he can sometimes hit you through the shield. I think he lands kind of in between the high hit and the low hit, and that hits us even if we're crouching with the shield. It's been relatively consistent for us, but that was a bad death. Time to dig away. Now we have to get through the game. God, our dick. It's bad. Better than most modern art. Yeah. Played this in the late 80s at a neighbor's house. Had a really large CRT TV. Felt like playing arcade machine. Nice. I had a regular sized TV that I used for NES back in the day. It looked like this one. Obviously, I edited the side panel off to give a little more room there for our stuff, but it had the speaker on the right side there and the channel selection. But yeah, that's what I played. I had the luxury of having the NES in my room, the television as well. I know a lot of kids didn't. They played in the living room. Knife to meet you. Exactly. Nope. Don't scratch your nose. Oh, it's down here. Might there be a secret here? It's interesting to me that this is a platform. It looks like a platform, but you can't jump on it. Why is that? Axe murderer, yeah. Hup! Chip! Chip away. Kill them all. No! God damn. We need to go down here, I think. I still don't know what these are, what they do. I can't... I didn't have my sword last time. I only had the punch, that's why it didn't work. An extra life? Awesome. It's random? Like what you get or which one I need to destroy? That's huge. Oh! The short one. Give me easy pattern. Thank you. More. Thank you. More. Nice. It's getting too easy. No, don't say that. The game will hear you. And then we're in trouble. Oh, the key is on that side. Because NES games, they listen to you. The minute you say something stupid, they will make you pay for it. No! Shit, we have to fight all these guys? I can win this fight. Probably can win this next one. With this life, but because of the extra life, not have a chance. So was 0 a life? I totally spaced out on that. I think it is, so they're counting extra lives left, not your current lives. I was always confused about that when I was a kid. Like, why do some games still continue when you have 0 lives left? But it makes sense if you think about them counting extra lives. It's just a little bit annoying that some games count your current lives and some count the extra lives you have after that. So you have your life, yeah. I think one of the achievements in this game is finishing with 5 lives, which is luck dependent, barely possible. Oh, ouchie. Especially when they're part of a difficult Capcom arcade game like this one. They listen even better. 0 in reserve, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it would be clearer if they stated that, but it's kind of weird that they don't make that distinction in the manual even, usually. Lives can be both, but yeah, restrictions, have limited space. There's So this is like super bad. If we could get the stun lock here in the beginning, I think I could do it. Not like this. Yeah, and every hit takes 2. Tried to capitalize on that. Ended up paying the price, and now we're at 2 again. It's such a... See, if I hold up when I get damaged, it won't jump again when the stun lock ends. Shit, that was so badly played. But yeah, you have to let go of up, so you have to let it set again, and then when you regain control, then you press up to jump. Art of the Fire Wheel. Almost like life, learning by dying. We do that a lot with Rick Dangerous when we play that, but usually not NES games. Yeah, you can't get out of this screen. The start button. Press select and start. It's an old game, so there's a lot of like unconventional stuff that hadn't been standardized yet in the industry. I was just about to throw the knife when I attacked the guy. Oh, we made that guy despawn. These guys they look like wrestlers with their mask. It's it's pretty funny. Or Frogman. Luchadors? What are those? I mainly knew about, you know, show wrestling through NES games and Rocky 3. we didn't ever see it in Finland. So when he does this, is easy, but there are other patterns he can do, like that. Now he's too far away from me for me to attack. And then he can do that short attack, and suddenly, like, I'm struggling. And then he goes back to the easy pattern, but it's too late. When he does this, and combines that with the short throws, I don't know what to do. I was wrong? Yeah, that one. How is that controlled? If he just keeps on doing that, which seems to be random, I have no way of beating him. Akin to real-life superheroes, arch enemies. They choose to wear masks to hide their identities. Oh, yeah, the Mexican wrestlers. I should say show wrestlers, because, you know, in my youth, I was mostly familiar with, you know, actual wrestling, you know, Olympics and stuff like that. Because, you know, it's somewhat popular in Finland. And when people talk about wrestling, that's what I think of first. Greco-Roman, and then there's the other style in the Olympics as well, which I don't remember what that is. So I like to say show wrestling instead when we're talking about the scripted one. South Park made fun of that. The guys started wrestling and they thought they were gonna start show wrestling. Oh, did Docky look at it? She's so tired and happy. You can almost see her smiling there. Doesn't play with the ball. The ball is for the other dog. A wrestler. Roman grapple fighting. Well, I didn't say I follow it. I just know of it. I don't, and I'm bad with names, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know any names. Okay, just hold this guy on screen as far as you can. Oh, I did it wrong. But we made it. We made him disappear. It's good. It's good enough. That might as well be a still screen, right?
Calling Bob.
Hey, Bob. It almost looks like he's headbanging when you hit him. Oh! I was thinking about a different screen. Wait a minute. I still don't know. What do you do with the two red ones? I seem to be at the mercy of, you know, getting a good pattern because I don't know. He's still there? There's another guy spawned. Fuck. Suddenly, like, it's so bad, like, how many hit points you lose such a short while. Oh, it's this guy again. Well, that's the first time we saw him do that. I'm always scared of that. It just keeps coming toward you. There's no way to block his hits. Ouch! I was kind of hoping that the game had made a rule for that, so that he can't go past the middle section. Maybe it has something to do with how I move, because now I backed up instead of going forward, so maybe it was on me. Maybe I made him behave that way. Fine. Oh! Usually I have time to hit it before he hits me. I tried to jump. Had good timing as well. Just didn't get the input. Yeah, just throw the axe, dude. I'm gonna go. Boink, boink. Hey! Oh, we have a chance. Hey! 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 No! You're dead. Shit! The problem is that you kind of have to do it from very far away. But if you miss your timing, I think you're gonna get hit. Like if I hit air and he keeps coming towards me, it's better to be a little bit late. Yep. The problem is the stun lock. If it hits you once, hits you twice, 3 times, as many times as he likes to swing that sword. Not a good stage, we need practice with that. But there is a 1-up in the stage. Problem with that is that apparently it's random. Diagonal jump, goddammit. Why do they sometimes, you know, throw it much faster than other times? Okay. Always? Can you control for that somehow? Well, at least we got... I'm not questioning it. I hate when I get the diagonal jump when I'm not trying for it. And I don't get it when I do try for it. I don't understand this enemy. Die. No. Die. Yes. Key on the right. Iceland. Wrestler? I wouldn't know. I have no idea what to do with... Oh, we have to collect the key again. Can you just go through here? Can you glitch through the wall? So if they throw it low, they do it faster than when they throw it high. This time we didn't get... Shit. I hate the delay you get from getting hit. And there's no flash to indicate when your controls are released. And it kind of locks everything up. Like, if you're pressing fire, when the lockup ends, you need to let go of fire and press it again. If you're pushing up, if you get hit, you have to let go of up and push it again to get... It's not like it's buffered that next time it works, you would get it. So, yeah, really struggling with that. Get hit, talk shit. Or is it the other way around? But I did notice that if I walk straight to the right after the drop, we didn't get the red guy. So there's definitely like a very good way, which would make speedrunning this game interesting. Like, I bet there's like a good path, how to move, kind of dodge any kinds of spawns you don't want to happen. We're not gonna get to that level though. It's so weird how that works. And we're here again. And we're dead. So that's our PB. Best we did is we got there with 2 lives and we still couldn't clench it. Because I suck at managing the floor bombs. I'm not sure if we should just stay in one corner and let the guy come towards you, because that guy doesn't have any sort of, you know, collision damage. So if we just waited in one corner, there would be only one bomb that could reach us, and sometimes wouldn't. And we could just wait for the guy to come and then start hacking. We can try it earlier with the similar boss fight, where there are no bombs. TurboGrafx 16 and Super Nintendo became a multi-system emulator recently. Messin? They're still doing that? Because I use Messin S for Super Nintendo. I thought they had stopped developing it. Didn't the guy kind of fall out of the radar? I would use RetroArch, and I do for NetPlay. Ouch. Doing this upside down, that's gonna be awful. But the problem with RetroArch is that it's designed for people who use a PlayStation 4 or, you know, a new PlayStation controller or an Xbox controller. And for people who only basically have one controller hooked up. Now, I have like 10 controllers, and I use the original ones. So, first of all, I don't think RetroArch even recognizes all the controllers. Second of all, how the layout for the input mapping is done is that it uses the YBXA you know, indicators for the buttons, and they are, of course, different on the Super Nintendo controller than the Xbox controller. So I need to look at an Xbox controller when I'm doing the input mapping, and also they didn't apparently plan for the fact that people sometimes use a keyboard when they play. So when you start remapping keys while you're in the menu for, in-game controls, it just completely breaks down. And just the fact that, it can't support enough controllers, and a lot of people complain about that, and for a lot of people like me, it's the biggest reason why they don't use RetroArch. The GUI, the GUI, is just completely fucked up, which is unfortunate since the actual cores inside RetroArch, they have very good input mapping. They work without any hitches, but it's just the fact how RetroArch handles inputs, I can't use it. And there have been multiple requests to fix that, but apparently RetroArch, developers are like, why would anyone want to do this? So they kind of have the Apple approach, think different and use this exactly how we want you to use this, and not in any other way. So I don't use RetroArch unless we have to use NetPlay for older systems. So we have to do upside down controller. That's quite bad. But what are you guys talking about? What the point of it going multi-system? Messen also has NetPlay support, but it doesn't have rollback. Unless you have a really, really good connection, it's not going to be nice for the other player. Yeah, I'd just rather use a different emulator for each system I emulate, because then I can set it up exactly like how I want it, and not wrestle with the RetroArch input magnet, because also, I change controllers and controls depending on the platform. It just doesn't work for a person like me, who has these, original controllers that I use for all the systems that I use. Yeah, you probably don't have 10 controllers and use a different controller for each game. Yeah, I'm not too interested in retro achievements either. You have light guns as well, but that probably took a lot of time. And I did that once. I went through the pain of, setting everything up. But then I restart my computer, and all the controllers in Windows Mind are different. Like, it arranges them differently. And then again, RetroArch is like, what the fuck happened? And everything is bad. So I just couldn't make it work with having 10 controllers hooked up. To have that work reliably, because I don't think RetroArch supports that many controllers. So I'm kind of confused about your comment. Do I have like an older version? Because I think it supports like 8 maybe, which is not enough for me. Yeah, about retro achievements, I can see the appeal there, but it's not for me. I don't like somebody else dictating that, this is something you need to do in the game, so that you can consider yourself to be successful at the game, or having badged it or something. I do like to see people go through the challenges, though, and I like all kinds of like deathless, hitless challenges like that, but I'm just not interested in achievo hunting, myself. As far as 16, it didn't seem to be the case. Do you use keyboard as well? And then there's the problem of my input mapping, because I basically need to how I've done it, and why it maybe now I could work with RetroArch as well is that I use Joy to key. So basically when I'm pushing up on the joystick, it's actually doing a keyboard function, pressing up. That's how I get to, you know, get the input mapping. And since I'm doing that now, it might work more easy for RetroArch, but I still don't like, you know, it's so clunky to set it up if you're using a keyboard while you're setting up keyboard controls, and also the fact that I have to look at an Xbox controller while I'm doing it to know which button they mean. And, you know, it doesn't even make sense to use Xbox buttons for an NES game. So you first have to try, like, okay, which button does what? It's not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just don't like it. I don't like it. And I'm gonna keep saying that I don't like it. Auto mapping and per game. The input mapping is confused because there are 4 methods and it changes. Your achievement is finish the game. Anything extra you decide. Yeah, and for me, it's not even like that. Like, if the game requires you to do multiple loops for the good ending, I'm just like, fuck that. You know, if you're too lazy to actually code content in your game and you require the player to do the same thing 3 times, well, fuck you, I'm not gonna do it. I'll play it once and that's good. That's a GG for me. And, you know, also those normal, if you have easy, normal, and hard difficulties, and it only gives you the right ending, the correct ending on hard, fuck you, game. If you're gonna do that, tell me that I only have one option to begin with. The normal should be the normal game and you get the good ending, and then if you want to challenge yourself, there's hard. Or then you name them very easy, easy, and normal. Don't name them easy, normal, and difficult. So back on this, I'm not sure if you want entirely accurate PC Engine emulation. Devices out there, it's just not true Switch. Oh, yeah, it's good to have options. And for a casual person who, you know, does things that, like how most people do, RetroArch is, like, really good. But let's do the upside down challenge. And this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck so bad. Where's the select key? Pause the music. Okay, so no, duck. Okay, it's not there anymore. How do I jump? I'm stunned locked. There we go. And I'm dead. Nope. I mean, this isn't easy when I have correct controls. Let's test our theory. This is a nice way to go through the... I can't hit him, though. Do I need to be a little bit forward here? Yeah, I'm not too bothered about... Shit, it's so hard to kind of find the right direction. Jump over here. And then I do... that. Should have kept killing the birds. No! Kill them. Nope! Ouch! Ooh. Best poison ever. Okay. Get easy. Nope. Go. Nope. The shield. we can also destroy the axes like that. I think I used that option a little bit too little. Should do that more often. Come on. Look at that. I beat the first stage. Upside down control. That's the best we're gonna do. The funny thing about playing with upside down controls is that when I go back to that now, the original, like, good controls, it's again confusing. Whoa. No. Down. 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 Good. Nope. Well, good timing. Hey, Swedish Nick. We got pretty far with upside down controls, so I was alright. Had no problem with messing really. Did plenty already finish the entirety of the very first of the Legend of the Heroes on it.
Change places!
Gate of Thunder works great. Alright, let's try another run. Hopefully we can do the controls properly. Don't get too confused about that upside down madness. Don't do it. The red guy seems to deter the other red guy. It's alright. I've been using it now for my work because I have mostly these, ergonomically shaped mouses, computer mouses. So I can't use them with my left arm or left hand. So since that's the AP Do one, shit. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. They are anonymous follows, so feel free to hang back or say hi in the chat. Yeah, so I can't use my normal computer mouses with my left hand. So I've been using that for work, and it works alright. That and the Amiga Tank mouse, they're both pretty good on that. Arachne actually read up about that, and if you're talking about computer mouses, you can say mouses. And I like that, so I'm gonna keep doing it. You can say mice or mouse when talking about mouses. When you're talking about, the device, not the animal. But just because I can, I will. Yeah, just to annoy. Yeah, exactly. And put that emphasis on it as well. I have many mouses. I haven't actually, this is the first time I pay attention to this music. Because isn't the stage music the same? It doesn't change when you get these boss fights, which is kind of confusing. I always think that having a separate boss music makes it a lot more epic and memorable, and kind of celebrates the fact that you made it to the boss. Like, even if, this is not the actual boss, this is just, a mid-level fight, but still. Linkarius. Hate this roly-poly guy. Not too bad. Nice to meet you. Link Harris has been doing some more modern stuff lately. Not exactly sure. Ah, so he can't strike up though? Stop doing that. Stop it. Go away, thank you. Yeah, I think you can use a lot of like sprites against other enemies. Like if you have a certain enemy on screen and you get to hold it, like if we can hold one of the fish on screen, you could go forward and then that last red dude doesn't spawn because there's another red thing on the screen already. We'll just buy save separate boss track. Yeah, that's kind of odd though. That throw it does midair though. That's pretty bad. If we wanna hit him here. And I can't get further in the corner. Shit, that was bad. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a good strat, honestly. Is he targeting me though? So if I stand here and he jumps, then he should attack this screen and then we could go. That kind of works. Best we've done so far. You know, consistency-wise. We might still die, and that's alright, because we're learning. That was pretty good. I'm not sure if we could do that with the explosives. Be mixing more casual stuff, not burn out on speed runs. Yeah. In that sense, it's good that I also do these Wednesdays, because weekends have been just Rick Dangerous 2 speedrunning and a lot of it. I do like the game, but you know, when you speedrun even a good game you enjoy, if you speedrun it a lot, it can start getting to you. Hey Thorgim, welcome to the chat and the stream. Just ran out of money for the composer, dude. Oh, we can't pay you anymore. Well, fuck your boss music then. I composed it, but I'm gonna sell it to somebody else. It's a little bit confusing to me, this screen. Because there are two of these levels, and they are a little bit different, so I have a lot of trouble remembering what happens where. Right, guys? Both did a low dagger. Oh shit, that was bad. Right, made it to the clubber. I don't think he can walk forward when he hits, though. So I think that was my mistake. I backed up. So he followed me until he could, like, hit, and then, you know, didn't have any reason to back up anymore. Have we died yet? I don't think we've died yet. We will now. We will now. Try to remember. So, red guys. Nice. Bombs. Oh! Well, that was a nice way of doing it, but I think we just got lucky. We still have to do one screen with 2 red guys. At least, well, there's at least 2 screens. Brick guys. Bombs. Fuck! It was so close! Now we have to do the whole stage again? Shit. With 2 health. That was really good. That was a good effort. Yeah, this was recommended by Swedish House. Which is too... Sorry about the fact that he'll miss it. But on the other hand, we're gonna be playing this a lot, I think. Because it's not easy. We made it through the, was it the 4th level? Or 3rd? Please throw the high one, thank you. Good luck. Nice luck with those. That was awesome. Yeah, I thought this was a different game. I think I confused it with Battle of Olympus. Shit. That's the problem. If you miss the hit.
Good day, mate.
Hey, Jurg. Shit. Don't read the chat while fighting this guy. We might still win, but can't do any more mistakes. There's really no excuse to go into this fight with full health, almost full health, and then losing. This is one of the easier boss fights. Thanks for the good luck. Welcome. Zelda 2 is set in ancient Greece. Yeah, the Battle of Olympus, that's, Olympus shit. That seems like a big game to tackle. Not sure if... See how the red guy just backed out? When we spawn the sewer dude? Haha. We're going down. So I usually take this and then strike this. Aww! Wait a minute! Wasn't that guy like something extra? If I hit that... Destroying for additional points. I wonder how many you get. One of those mouses. No, that's one of those mice. Escort, didn't get it right. In some Tetris vibes from the music? Yeah, I just played Tetris music in the background because this has no pause music or menu music. We have the key, right? Yeah, because the passage opened. Shit! Oh! Give me 2? I don't think I've seen that red guy spawn there ever. That was horrible. It's basically acting like a boss fight. Nice! Okay. Whew. Key from the right side. I'm practicing for or practicing the shit. Practicing for the shit. Rick Dangerous 2 speedrun as well, and we did discover another big gain, like a better way of doing a certain bomb drop. Save a lot of time. Unfortunately, we're not really looking for time saves. It's good that we find them because, you know, then I'm not gonna be as bothered about the fact that when we inevitably finally get the perfect run, hopefully it will have as many time-saving tricks as we, you know, can find. It's gonna suck if we find good ones after I finish the run. But the main thing is that I'm not looking for a certain time. I'm looking for a run where we don't die. Don't get any accidental deaths. What I'm trying to say. in the game you do want to die sometimes because that replenishes your inventory. You get more ammo and bombs and stuff like that, but... Stretchy time. Let's put on the Tetris music then again. Because Bobby Seale was playing some kind of Amiga game that had a little moment in the music that reminded me of one Tetris track. It's not this one, I think it's third song. Oh, it's already 12:46. Job starts, or work shift starts 1 hour, 14 minutes. Saving seconds here and there as well. Yeah, but I'd be more interested in, like, getting stuff consistent, so I wouldn't die. But there doesn't appear to be stuff like that. Just have to get good. It's not this song either, it's this song. Yeah, the game had one part that kind of sounded like this, and then I was sad that it wasn't Tetris music. Tetris music is good. Well, actually, because the bomb drops here, it shouldn't ever hurt us. I forgot that I need to move. Not sure if this is gonna work. Enemy only has 1 health left. Seems like a good strategy. Nice! We got it. That's PB. Bonus points 5,000. Ah, we have another random draw. You might get an extra life here as well. Thanks for the GGs. Hey, still alive? What's up? That's a good way of you know, ending the stream. Your final run, getting a PB. I like that. I'm just gonna go for the middle, right? That gave us bombs. That gave us 2,000 points. And that gave us bugs. That hurt me. I like this. Whenever we get this enemy, I like it because we're pretty good against it. If I just can, you know, be patient enough with it. I'm kind of worried about the time limit. I should be afraid of those things.
I'm having trouble.
1 up! And health! The run continues. Are these random? Are these random BBB? That might have had something good because it was running away from us. I bet it had something. Oh, hello, Mr. Clubberman. He likes to go clubbing every weekend. But he doesn't have too many friends. Skateboard, this is more important. A Bosch Rush. Not a Bosch Ross. No, not that pattern. Give me the give me the goodies. No, not that one. That one. Shit, he's giving me the wrong stuff. I beat him. No, double KO, and I have to fight this guy now. Ouchie. Double KO, man. It started giving like really, really bad patterns. Yeah, exactly. It's ragey time. Yeah, I got like super anxious to kill it when it started giving me those bad patterns, because if he does just this, it's an easy fight. But the problem is that it sometimes doesn't. Ah! Damn! No! We need to find a better strategy against that dude, because he keeps wrecking me. And that's like the third time you fight him. But I think that was pretty alright. I want to see the map screen, so I'm gonna kind of start this, but then pause it. So we were here, right? Because it has those grades. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th level. We weren't here, were we? We made it to this dot, right? It was good until he died. So not too much left. And I'm enjoying the game as well. I hope it would stay on that screen for all eternity. But sadly, it does not. Level 5 halfway point. Alright. And there are... Were there 6 stages or 7? 7 different screens, it says. But yeah, I thought that was a GG on my part. I thought we did well. I really sucked in the beginning, but we got better at it in the end. And now it's looking like we might even be able to, you know, finish the game. So that's good. But yeah, I have to get to work. Is anybody of you guys starting your streams, or, you know, want to start so I could raid over? I'd happily do that. I do really appreciate you guys hanging around, because this gives me the original experience, you know. I had friends over, we would play NES games, try to figure them out, you know, together. It's very different from, you know, just playing alone in your room. So really, thank you guys for hanging. I appreciate that. Many other places you could be. And you chose here, and I appreciate that. End of stage 5. Okay. Nice. Seems as nobody from you guys is streaming, so we're gonna try to find a person who's playing something. NES related, hopefully. I haven't rated Necro Chi yet. I know, picking up Steam lately. Only live channel, yeah. Not too many people around at this time of the day, usually. I've never rated this person, but I have seen their stream. Let's go say hi. And, yeah. Really, thank you so much for hanging. I appreciate that. Appreciate it a lot. And we'll tackle this again next Wednesday. So it should be good. Having fun with the game, that's the important part. I'm glad I chose this for today. It was perfect. So thanks to the Swedish house for that as well. Have a great Wednesday for what's left of it for you. Hopefully I'll see you in the weekend. Have a great week until then. Demirki signing out. Bye-bye.